Hey everyone, another kind of late video today. I was watching more football. Today's games were a little more exciting, at least the last game, the Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was a pretty exciting one. I wanted to go to overtime, but anyway, today I wanted to talk about sort of going off of the Halo video I did where I talked about, a game I played a lot of. I kind of wanted to start at the beginning and talk about one of the first games I really, really, really enjoyed as a kid, and that is Simpsons Hit and Run. I had mentioned it in the Halo video a little bit. It was one of the first games I ever played, and that game's like so nostalgic for me because as a kid, it was really hard. And I'm sure, now that I'm older and, the online community is so, especially of like people my age, is so nostalgia based, like they really like the old games and stuff. I found out that a lot of people had similar experiences to me when it comes to Simpsons Hit and Run. But I really love Hit and Run. Hit and Run is such a great game. And now like I've replayed a couple times in the past few years, and like I beat it in like a day. But as a kid, it's like, whoa, this is really hard. So I'm trying to think of some of the like hard missions. So in Hit and Run, there are 7 levels. You play level 1 is Homer. You play as Homer. Level 2 is Bart. Then you play as Lisa. Is level 3. Level 4 is Marge. Level 5 is Apu. And level 6 is Bart again, and then level 7 is Homer again. And of course, Simpsons Hit and Run is a driving game. And I wasn't really, I was a child, so like I didn't really have a whole, formed opinion of video games, but I didn't. That was kind of the first and really only racing game or driving game I really played. There was this other, it was like a Mercedes driving game that I have like these memories of, but I've never been able to like find the game. But it's like this Mercedes where you drive around in different Mercedes cars and stuff. And these were all on the original Xbox, But anyway, and each of those levels has 7 missions, and then each level also has a side mission where you can unlock cars and an extra, like a special car and stuff too. So, but the game was hard, as a kid, and level 1, Homer, is pretty easy, pretty, fine. And then level 2, is there any hard parts in level 2? Sellouts is pretty hard as like a kid not knowing what to do. Because in Sellouts, it is the last level 2, is you drive around as Bart and you have to destroy all these cars. They're using their cell phones because it's distracting. What is it? It's like interrupting the connection of the big robot dinosaur that he wants to see. So you have to destroy like 5 cars. It's kind of crazy. And then level 2. So level 3, as a kid, I always had trouble with the second mission. It's the second mission where you find what's my man's name? They got the kid with the glasses. Why can't I? Millhouse. And you have to follow him around the city, but you have really little time. And one of the things I do is I watch a lot of speedruns of this game now, and I see all the tech and stuff. I was like, wow, I wish I knew that as a kid, like different reset, like because there's a mechanic in the game where you can like click down on the D-pad and it like resets you onto the street. So you can kind of do some shortcuts where you get close to a reset point and reset, and it puts you ahead. But Millhouse was pretty hard because you had very little time, and your car kind of sucked. But level 3 is pretty cool. And the other hard mission on level 3 was the one where you have to find all the fishes, because Lisa has to find like these 22 fishes and like set them free. That mission's hard. That mission's pretty hard because you run out of time very quickly. Also, intermission. If you guys haven't noticed, my allergies are kind of acting up today. My nose is stopped up and everything, but try to get through this video. But then we get to level 4, which is Marge, and I really love this mission, this level, because the music is amazing. That's one thing about this game is the music is really, really, really good. And the Canyonero, which is the car you use, is really cool. I loved it as a kid. Now, like knowing more about the game, it's glitchy. It's very glitchy, but it's a cool car, So Level 4 is like pretty hard in general. Like almost all the missions are hard because you not only have to have a lot of coins during that mission because the coins are things you collect during gameplay and stuff, and you can buy costumes and stuff. But Marge, she needs two different costumes in this level. She needs the prison costume and the police costume, and those are very expensive. So you kind of have to save up and go around and get coins and stuff. But almost all the missions are really hard. One mission I remember in particular as a kid it's a very short one, but where you have to race Chief Wiggum to the retirement home. And for some reason, that one's so hard, like as a kid, because I was just not good at racing him. And it's just a short mission. It's not even that much, but that level's pretty cool. I like that level. That might be, is that my favorite level? It's a pretty good one. It's one of my favorites. Then Apu. Apu is a great mission, level 2. But the really infamous mission I think a lot of people will remember is the garbage mission where you have to chase the garbage truck and collect all the garbage for Snake. That mission is crazy hard. Even as like as a grown person, that mission's really hard. You just do not have a lot of time for everything. And then the next mission after that is you get into Snake's car and you have to destroy this armored money car. And as a kid, one thing I never really processed was there's no time limit. So you have enough time, you don't really need to like rush. But since you're in such a small little not durable car, you have to, as a kid, what I would do is just hit into it a bunch of times, drive all the way across the city, get a wrench, which the wrenches heal your car, and then come back and hit it some more and stuff. But yeah, that was a fun mission. And the last mission of that level is you get into Bart's car and you have to go to the museum and then beat up the curator's car, I think is what it's called. That mission's another time sort of mission where, like, since I didn't know all the shortcuts, it was kind of hard, So then the next level is Bart, and that car is super cool. Bart's car in level 6 is really cool, but it's not that bad of a mission. Or that bad of a level. But then you get to level 7, which is the final level. And I think sort of the level that might be the most infamous, because half of it are missions where you get in a car. I feel like I see something out my window, but it's like pretty dark. Oh, that's like the reflection of something. There's like a reflection of something. I was like, wow, it's pretty late. It shouldn't be light out, but anyway. So level 7. So the last half of level 7 is you get in different cars and you have to bring the nuclear waste to the alien spacecraft. And saying that sentence, I realized that if you've never seen or heard this game, you're probably like, what the F is going on in this game, It's a pretty crazy one. You guys should try it. If you've never played or seen Hit and Run, you guys should definitely play or watch it. So the nuclear waste is pretty hard because it's, if you get hit once, pretty hard. Yeah, you can get hit a little bit, but if you get like one hard hit on your car, it blows up and you have to go all the way back to the power plant to get the nuclear waste again. Because you have to bring the nuclear waste all the way across the town to the school where the flying saucer is, or the UFO. So you do that a couple times, and the last mission is you're in Grandpa's like special World War II car that's actually a unique car that you can't get in the game because it has like a booster on it. That car sucks. It's really bad. And kind of zooming back out into, real life or whatever, that mission as a kid, I don't think I ever beat it. It was really, really, really hard. It was really, really rough. But then, a little bit later, I finished it and everything. But Hit and Run will always, be one of my favorite games. Have a lot of memories for me. And yeah, just kind of wanted to talk about one of my old favorite games. And I'm going to do these sort of every now and then because I do want to talk about Destiny because my friend wanted me to talk about Destiny, and that's a game I sort of was a pretty important part of my teen, life and high school life. So that's all for today. I just thought I'd, come on and talk about one of my old favorite games. Let me know if you've ever played Hit and Run because I'd love to hear other people's opinions about the game. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Bye bye.